Well, guys, I do believe I just recorded about an hour of nothing because I wasn't recording smooth. Oh my goodness. And I'm having trouble with the phone communicating with the cameras again. Apparently. Oh, I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. So, I thought I would take you someplace today and show you something not cool, because this isn't cool. It's sad. Anyway, it says this memorial site is erected and dedicated by the members of the Bakersfield Fire Department and our many supporting community partners on this 11th day of September in the year 2016 AD. On behalf of the citizens of Bakersfield, Kern County, State of California, and the United States of America. Now, I'm going to post a picture, and you can pause it and read it if you want. I'm not going to read this. I read it last time. The last paragraph especially is very long-winded. But this is our 9/11 memorial for Bakersfield, California. That is an actual beam out of the one of the towers. And this is the memorial that they built here. For 9/11. And what this is this is the fire department. And the guys are actually in there right now. They live in the fire department for a week at a time, I believe. And then this is the Bakersfield Police Annex on the west side out here. So I will go over real quick. It says artifact number K-0004, and I believe it says that this was taken from North Tower number 1. So that's where that came from. That's what that is. That's our 9/11 memorial. And that's coming up, guys. Regardless of how you stand on politics, I'm not a really big political commentary channel here. We're kind of just motorcycles and guns. But I think it's important that Americans remember what was done there. Look at that park. Isn't that gorgeous? Just a big giant park over there. That's where we stopped last year for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. And that's coming up this year. And I'm not sure I'm going to even go this time. I don't know. It's a good cause. If you like riding, you should go. It's just, I don't know. I just don't feel up to doing that. I don't feel social this year. I don't want to hang out. I don't know. I need to edit last year's video. I was going to do it right away after the thing, and I didn't do it. I just need to do it. Some of these buildings out here are gorgeous. Love the way they look. Piece of rope laying out in the middle of the road. I wish there wasn't any traffic. I'd scoop that up. So yeah, I got up early this morning. There's a Starbucks, but that's not the coffee shop I'm going to. Got up early this morning, and actually, in anticipation of it, I went to bed early last night. I went to bed at like 9:30, I think, 10 o'clock, something like that. Had a couple glasses of wine and went to bed early, and I slept hard last night. It was good. Set the alarm. It went off at 6. I got up, and the oldest was in the bathroom doing his business. It's like, oh man, of all the timing, I can't go. You know, if he was in the shower, I could go to the bathroom, but he's not. He's on the toilet, and hopefully everything worked out okay, but he was in there for a very long time. So I didn't get my shower. I didn't get on the road. I didn't get I was going to go ride with the guys from Dagny's up to Keene today, and I would have been home by now. It's too hot to be out here doing this, guys. It is very hot. I can't unlock it because these gloves don't have the fingertip stuff. Yeah, it's already 90 degrees plus. I was going to show you on the weather app, but it's already plus 90 degrees and it's just miserable. Honestly, I don't even think I'm going to go to the coffee shop. It's just too hot. Yeah, I go to the coffee shop. I want to try. Well, I kind of just wanted her to go hang out, but she didn't want to go. So anyway, I thought I'd show you the 9/11 memorial that's coming up, and September 11th is coming up, and then run to the coffee shop. It's not uncomfortable. It's miserable. I'm sweating. Look at that, the glisten. It's just miserable. I hate it here so much. It's just friggin' ugh. Anyway, it's gonna be 102 or 104 today or something like that. I have no clue. Thank you. Finally, eventually, can we go? I promise you, this guy wouldn't be driving as slow if he was behind me. Sort of glad that the camera wasn't recording on the way out here, because I was able to work out a lot of my anger that I won't have to edit out. And I'll tell you, I am clumsy this morning. My clutch work, watch this clutch. I love this. You just touch it. But I'm pulling it all the way in. I forgot and all that. I haven't rode all week. And my balance is a little off today. It's just not a good morning. But at least I got to ride my bike a little. Really enjoying this thing. Might be getting rid of it. I don't know. Well, I might try to get rid of it. I don't know if anybody's going to buy it. It'd be a smoking deal, because you'd be getting it for 500, well, probably 700 or 800 less than it would have sold brand new. The tags are already paid. The first service, that's another $200 you're getting it basically for $1,000 cheaper. Because I just want to get the thing paid off is what I'm going to do. If you get a loan and pay off the loan on this under mine, then you can have the bike, kind of thing. The Harley, I'm having to sell a couple of guns that I don't want to sell. But the other thing is they're just sitting there anyways. They're not doing anything. One of them I don't use. The other one you can't use. It's just a collectible thing. But get the engine that's coming. It's in Fresno right now, I think they said. They're trying to schedule a delivery date. Second thing I ever ordered on eBay. And what was it? A damn motorcycle engine. Anyway, that's coming. They're going to put that in the bike. I think I'm pretty sure I'm going to sell the Harley. The idea was to pay this off and keep it. I don't know. I haven't decided. I might sell this. I don't know what I would get to replace it. I really don't. I want to ride this more and drive the car less. I love the torque in this thing. I'm too low in this gear, but I'm just not asking a ton of it. You put the gas on lightly and it pulls on through. It's just so smooth. It doesn't vibrate like crazy. It's just a great bike. For around town stuff, it's perfect. I never have been a huge fan of the parallel twins. Just not something I ever really was interested in, but after riding this thing, I was like, holy cow. I gotta tell you, it's like 90 something degrees out right now, but as long as you're moving, it's not that bad. As long as you're moving. Krispy Kreme. Hey, how's it going, dude? Oh my God. But that's on the way out to the memorial thing. I hit every light red. Every one of them turned red right before I got to them. I was like, I was so angry. I was so angry. Just rage. But I'll lighten that up. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided what to do yet. I really do like this bike a lot. For just riding around town, I wear the little half helmet that I have for the Harley. You can't record any talking when you're doing that, you know. And this helmet's ugly, but man, it's so comfortable. It is so comfortable. I'm still signaling with my lights. I think because the way I do with the lights on this, I think what I'm going to do is quit using them and just start doing hand signals. Which is still legal, oddly enough. Oddly enough, it's still legal to use hand signals. So yeah, we're waiting for the Harley engine. When it comes in, we'll get it put in. Kevin's going to do that for me. That's going to cost an arm and a leg. The engine costs an arm and a leg. I'm pretty sure the putting the engine in the bike is going to cost almost as much as the engine itself. He said, "Oh, I'll go easy on you." Well, okay, we'll see. I'm sure he will, and it'll still cost an arm and a leg. I know it's going to cost at least $800 in labor. But I'm not doing it myself because I'm done. The nostalgia is over. I loved Grandpa so much. I miss him so much. That bike is not a reminder of him. It is, but it's not. That's a big trinket to have laying around. It's a big expensive trinket to have laying around. And it's one that I don't really use that much because I don't know. I do enjoy riding it, you know, because it's a motorcycle and I like motorcycles, but it's just a big Harley. It's loud and hot and uncomfortable. And I had some good memories on. I've got some great memories on that bike. That Mulholland ride, you know, there's a couple of videos of me riding that bike around, and there's a whole bunch more that I remember doing. Riding up the canyon on it, riding out to the range on it. Awful lot of places I've gone on that bike. I've been down to LA a couple times on it. I've been over to the coast a few times on it. Yeah, we went down to the Ducati dealership in Hollywood, and man, we saw all kinds of cool bikes, and all the BMW guys picked on me for having a Harley. You've got a Harley? Yep, I've got a Harley. And when we got down there, I explained to one, I said, you know, I'm not a Harley guy. This was my grandpa's bike, and I'm hung on to it because of that. I showed him, you know, like the little nickels on the the grandpa put. I thought that was, I still think that's one of the coolest things ever. Grandpa's nickels. He's had that on several bikes that all looked just like that Harley. Oh man, and he did love that bike. He loved that bike. He didn't care for the Road King before it, and he had a Softail before that. I think it was an 86 or 87 Softail, Heritage Softail Classic, just like this one. It wasn't as cool as this one is. I think the early 2000s bikes were really good looking bikes. But anyway, the Harley's gonna go. It's too expensive here to have multiple vehicles. We got to get Gabe something to drive. Ben's got that little bike. We're gonna get him up and running on it. You know, a cool exhaust, dude. Ben's gonna be up and running this year, I'm hoping. Got to get Gabe a small car or truck. Ben's kind of contemplating maybe getting a car or something instead of, you know, primarily motorcycle. Man, I remember I remember back in the 90s when that was the car. He's got that one set up with skinny little drag wheels in the front. How weird. Anyway, yeah, that's going to happen down at Adventure Center. And then why are you talking about selling the Little red bike, John, you love that thing so much. I do. I really enjoy this bike. It is fun to ride. It's a great around town bike. Been up the canyon on it. Been out to the range several times on it. It's broke in now. Getting ready to start doing a little bit more. I think I can do longer trips on this. I'm not certain. I got a throttle lock for it. That didn't work out. It's for a different bike and it kind of doesn't fit right. But I'll be looking into throttle lock options. If I get a throttle lock, I think I could ride this around. Maybe to the coast or something. I don't know. It's kind of small for me, to be honest. It's kind of small to be doing that kind of stuff. But anyway, bad news on the Royal Enfield front, and as much of a fan of the brand as I am, this kind of tears at me a little harder than most, maybe, I don't know. They made a demand, a requirement of Brento at Adventure Center that I think was unreasonable. He thought was unreasonable. I'm not going to go into super details, but he thought it was unreasonable enough to kick them on out, tell them take their bikes back. So the few bikes he had, they took them back. He's not the Royal Enfield dealer for Kern County, for Bakersfield, California anymore, and that just absolutely chaps my hide. I'm not mad at him about it. I totally get why. And what he told me they were asking, I think, is absolutely freaking ridiculous. And so did he. And he told them so, and told them, no, let's just work on this. And they didn't want to work on it. They wanted absolutely what they wanted. And you know, that is just aggravating to the nines. That guy is nice. He knew I was going to do this. This guy is a jackass, because that guy needs to learn how to... I tried to kill it again. What am I doing? Right in front of that guy, too. What a pain in the butt. Anyway, that's the end of Royal Enfield for now anyway in Bakersfield. We don't have a dealership anymore. And that's something that bothers me. I didn't like that about the BMW. Anytime I have something I can't do myself, I've got to go all the way to Fresno. That's like a 2-hour drive. And it's worse than that. I've got to load the bike up in a truck, take it up there, offload it again, drive 2 hours back, and then wait for them to fix the thing so I can go back up there and get it. Oh man, and do the whole thing over again. Aggravation, man. I don't want to have, especially I got a 3-year warranty on this thing. I had every intention of taking this in for the services under the warranty to the shop, because I went over the price with you on that. If you didn't see the video, go check out my video on if you didn't see it, go check out my video on the first service for this. The first service on this is a big one. They do everything. Everything that's on the list gets done on the first service. It's a big service. $230. That's all it cost. That was part of the reason to buy this. Was I turn a wrench for a living all day long. I don't want to go home and service my motorcycle. I watch you guys doing it. I used to do that stuff. I enjoyed it too. I don't enjoy it anymore. It's not fun for me to wrench on a motorcycle. I just want to ride the thing. I want to ride the thing, and I want an inexpensive service when I take it in. I don't want a $500 service for a Harley Davidson, or a, I don't know how much they are on the BMW. They're like $600 or something. They're stupid expensive. The big one was like $1,100. When I took it into Fresno, when I first bought it, it was like $1,100 to have them fully check out that bike. What basically was the first service on this. Check everything. Check all the fluids. Top them off if they need it. I'm not sitting here all day. I just took off in second. I sure as the hell didn't mean to do that. And this guy's, man. So yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. And I know that's lazy, and I don't really care. I'm lazy, fine, sue me. So sue me, I'm lazy. You know, I do that stuff all day, every day. I don't want to do it anymore. And I'm sure if I take it there, but am I going to have issues with the warranty being valid because I'm not having an authorized dealership do the service? I don't know. I'm going to have to call them and find out. My understanding is they don't void your warranty for... They don't try to void your warranty for ridiculous things, but I also understand they're not really good at covering the warranty on these, so I just don't know. It's nice here in the shade. It's really nice here in the shade. Anyway, I'm going to go in here to the coffee shop. I'm going to get something to drink real quick and sit down for a little while. Not that I'm tired. It's not bad. This was something I've been wanting to do. But yeah, the thought is if I don't have dealership coverage here, then I might not want to keep this bike. One of the great things about it is it's really easy to work on. So if I do have to work on it, it's not that bad. I could probably do it. Not probably, I definitely can do it. I just don't want to. But before I even make that decision, we got to get the Harley fixed. That's coming up. I might ride it around just a little bit, make sure it's okay. I think I've got somebody interested in buying it, maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see. But the Harley's gonna go. I'm not a Harley guy. After this engine cratered and what caused it to crater, I'm especially not a Harley guy. Oh man, how dumb is that? Anyway, all right guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go in and get something to drink. Have a good one. This place is way better than this place is way better than Starbucks. Way better. And it's locally owned, which is really cool. And I'll tell you what, I really like the building it's in. I would hope they have an apartment upstairs. I think that would be a really cool motorcycle shop. Would be a really cool motorcycle shop. And then just live upstairs. Really, it'd be a cool anything shop. And just live upstairs. Would really like to get a building like that somewhere not California. Talk about parking for a second. Look how this guy's parked. There's no parking spot there. That's not a parking spot. It's just about noon. I'll park wherever I want, because that's California. Right? Oh God. Anyway, time to hit the trail, boss. Head for the barn. I'm tired. I didn't even do anything today. Didn't even do anything today. It is hot out. Miserable hot. Still in first. So yeah, that's kind of a concern. Oh, we can't go that way. Kind of a concern with the motorcycle is there's no dealership here now. Just aggravating. I don't know. I really like this bike, which kind of blew me away because a car alarm inside the thing. I'm like, what the heck? What the heck is going on? Here's the Padre, the cool old hotel that they refurbished here a while back. Something I disagree with is the government stepping in to pay for any of that stuff, and they did, but I don't know. It is a pretty old building. I think I've showed you this stuff before. I'm gonna one way only. Gotta go down to the Fox. That's the old post office. I don't know if it's still a functioning post office. It was when I was a kid. There's the Fox Theater. That's been restored. That was all through private funding. It's really pretty inside. They did a good job. It's a long time ago, though. Happy Jack's. Happy Jack's. Let me tell you where you could find the best hamburger in the entire world. It's right here at Happy Jack's. They're closed today. That is a fantastic, and it's cash only, no credit cards. They do not accept credit cards. And I'll tell you, folks, it is a little on the expensive side. It is worth it. It is worth it. For what you're getting, it is dirt cheap. For what you're getting, it is dirt cheap. It is a delicious burger. Best burger on the planet. Period. No qualifiers. Like some of these old buildings. There's the Guild House. I've never gone to eat there. I hear it is just drop dead gorgeous inside there. I like these old houses like we got. I'll tell you, there's one down here I really like. Oh, really, dude? Good timing. Good Lord. There's a building down here. Let's see if I can find it. Really cool old building. These are all newer buildings. They've turned it into apartments. Well, I think it always was apartments. I think that's it. No, I don't think that's it. I think it's down here. Because it was on this side of the street. Yeah, we got a real bad homeless problem going on. Oh, I can't remember. Look at that old building. That's cool. That was somebody's house. Yeah, look at this old place. I don't think that was ever a house. I think that's always been apartments. I have no idea. I like some of these old buildings down here. They're just really cool. Bakersfield Skateboard Company. I never even heard of that. That's not it. That's the kids went to preschool here. St. Paul's, I think, or something like that. Yeah, St. Paul's Episcopal. Kids went to preschool there. I think the boys. There it is. I knew it was close to. That's why it was. That's the building I was talking about. Look at this old brick building, and it's. I think it's always been. I think this has always been apartments from day one. There's a tennis ball down there. And it looks like they're empty now. All of them? I don't know. Maybe the building's no good anymore. I just really think this is a cool building. Wouldn't it be cool to have something like that? I like Dagny's there. It's perfect that it's a coffee shop. I hope the people who own that are living above it. In my book, that is so cool that they would be able to do that. I hope they're living up to it. I think that's cool. I would love to do something like that. I don't know what kind of shop I would open at this point in my life. Look at this old building. This thing's gorgeous. Love that. Gotta stop here. That's me squealing. That's my back brake making all that noise. Yeah, look at all these old houses from the 1910s, 19-teens. Painted ladies, that's what they called them back then. Pretty old houses. I really like them. The ceilings were really high in them because it would get hot inside, and you didn't have coolers. You didn't even have electric fans back when they built these houses. So you'd open all the doors and windows and let the breeze blow through the house, and the ceilings were high to keep the temperature down. Gorgeous old houses. Let's go on home. Anyway, yeah, that's the down news. Adventure Center is no longer our Royal Enfield dealer. We do not have a Royal Enfield dealer for now. I'm hoping somebody picks it up. I don't want to do business with somebody besides Adventure Center, but I do want to have a Royal Enfield dealer. So if anybody from Royal Enfield is watching this, you need to get your business together and quit asking stupid things of dealers that are in smaller areas. The Punjab Indian population, the Sikhs and those guys have just started figuring out that we had a Royal Enfield dealer, and those guys are just starting to come in right when you came in and did that stupidity. And the thing is there is a serious legitimate concern that the 500s, the classic 500s that have sold in this area already, probably pretty much saturated the market. But with all the Indian guys coming in and starting to ask, hey, cool, I heard you guys are a Royal Enfield dealer, that's a whole market in this area, and that's a big market in this area. There's a lot of those guys here. And if they start buying them, then, oh man, how cool would that be to have a Royal Enfield presence in Kern County and in Bakersfield. And here you came and screwed with Brento and took away our Royal Enfield dealership because of your greed. It was just starting to get going. You guys need to get your heads out, look around, see what's going on. At the very least, get a windectomy. If you don't know what that is, that's where you have a window installed in your abdomen so you can see where you're going. You guys need to do that and do it quick. Get that dealership back here in Kern County. I'd prefer you did it with Adventure Center. Get him set back up. That's absolutely ridiculous that you guys did that. So, really sad about that. Very sorry that I bought a Royal Enfield motorcycle considering that. I'm not sorry about the bike. I love the bike. It's just a fantastic machine. Well, not a pleasant video, guys. A little bit down today. Sorry about that. I head on towards the house. Wrap it up. Don't have anything pleasant to talk about right now. It's been a horrible month. It's hotter than heck. 9/11 coming up. There's something to remember. Not that we want to, but we need to. And the Distinguished Gentleman's Right is coming up next month. I think I'm going to sign up for it, and if I decide not to go, then that's, a different story. At least we got signed up for it in case I change my mind. Right now, I'm feeling so antisocial. Just unbelievable. Anyway. Sorry, it's a bit of a down day. You get to see a little bit of Bakersfield anyway. You guys have a good one. Hopefully the week improves for me. Definitely hoping it improves for you if it's not going well already. So, oh my God. See this little chick right, her little Toyota POS right up my backside. Yeah, if it's going well, I hope it keeps going well. If it's not, I hope it improves for you. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Lay your weary head to rest, and don't you cry no more. Do 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 do. Ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum.